Hey everyone! The world of finance is changing right before our eyes. Gone are the days of relying solely on traditional banks. We're entering a new era powered by technology and cryptocurrency. It's new, it's volatile, and there's a lot of noise out there. But understanding cryptocurrency is crucial to stay ahead. Let's dive in.
Let's kick things off with one of the most powerful aspects of cryptocurrency decentralization. See, traditional financial systems, they're built on a centralized model. Think banks, governments, big institutions calling the shots. But with cryptocurrency, we're talking about a fundamental shift in power. Cryptocurrencies operate on decentralized networks, meaning they're not controlled by a single entity. This distributed ledger technology, often referred to as blockchain, ensures transparency and security. Think about it, no more relying on banks to process transactions or governments to dictate monetary policy. With crypto, you have more control over your own assets. You become your own bank, and that's a big deal, especially in a world where trust in traditional financial institutions is, let's just say, not exactly at an all-time high. Decentralization is all about putting the power back in the hands of the people.
Now let's talk about the power of cryptocurrency to level the playing field when it comes to financial access. Imagine this. Billions of people around the world shut out from traditional banking systems. No bank accounts, no credit cards, no way to participate in the global economy. That's where crypto comes in. With just an internet connection and a smartphone, anyone, anywhere can access and use cryptocurrency. It doesn't matter your background, your credit score, or your location. We're talking about empowering individuals in developing countries, allowing them to send and receive money, start businesses, and build a better future for themselves and their families. Cryptocurrency has the potential to bridge the gap between the banked and the unbanked, fostering financial inclusion on a global scale. And that's a game changer.
All right, let's talk about transaction costs. We've all been there, sending money through traditional channels and getting hit with those hefty fees. It's like getting a punch to the gut, especially for international transfers. But with crypto, it's a different story. Think about it, you're bypassing those big banks and their layers of fees. You're cutting out the middleman, and that means more money stays in your pocket. Now, I'm not saying crypto transactions are always free. There are network fees called gas fees that vary depending on the cryptocurrency and network traffic. But compared to traditional banking, it's often a fraction of the cost, especially for cross-border transactions. So, whether you're sending money to family overseas or making business payments, crypto can save you a significant chunk of change, and who doesn't love saving money, right? Remember the days of waiting days or even weeks for a bank transfer to go through, or sending a wire and having to call the bank to make sure it went through? Yeah, not fun. Time is money, right? With crypto, we're talking about near-instant transactions. That's right, your money can move across the world in minutes, sometimes even seconds. It's like sending an email, but with money. This speed is a game changer, especially for businesses. Think about international payments. No more waiting for banks to process transactions or dealing with different time zones. Crypto brings us into a world of instant financial interaction, and that's a powerful thing. It's about efficiency, convenience, and taking control of your finances. Now let's talk about security and transparency. These are biggies, especially in the financial world. With crypto, it all comes down to blockchain technology, the backbone of cryptocurrencies. Think of blockchain as a public ledger that records every single transaction. It's like a digital notary, except it's distributed across a network of computers, making it incredibly secure and almost impossible to tamper with. This transparency is huge. Every transaction is recorded and verifiable by anyone on the network. No more hidden fees, no more shady dealings. It's all out in the open. And let's not forget about security. Crypto transactions are secured using cryptography, which is basically like using super complex mathematical puzzles to protect your information. This makes it extremely difficult for hackers to steal your funds. It's like having a Fort Knox for your digital assets. Now, we've talked a lot about how crypto can change the way we move and use money, but the real game changer is the technology behind it all, blockchain. Think of blockchain like a giant, secure digital ledger that everyone can see. Every transaction is recorded and linked together in a way that's practically impossible to tamper with. This technology isn't limited to just finance. We're seeing blockchain create more transparent and efficient supply chains where you can track a product from the factory floor to your doorstep. In healthcare, blockchain can securely store and share medical records, giving patients more control over their data. And in real estate, blockchain streamlines property transactions. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Blockchain has the potential to revolutionize countless industries. As more businesses realize its power, the demand for crypto will skyrocket. Understanding blockchain is crucial in today's world. Knowledge is power.
Let's talk about inflation. It makes your dollar worth less over time. Governments can print more money, devaluing it. But Bitcoin is different. It has a fixed supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. This scarcity could make it a hedge against inflation. As demand rises and supply stays capped, its value may increase.
Imagine a world where financial agreements execute themselves automatically, without middlemen. That's the power of smart contracts. They are self-executing contracts stored on the blockchain, automatically enforcing terms when conditions are met. For example, sending rent payments automatically. They can manage supply chains, voting, and create new financial instruments. This is just scratching the surface of programmable money.
All right, guys, let's talk about financial sovereignty. This is huge. With crypto, you have complete control over your money. No bank can freeze your account. No government can seize your assets. You call the shots. Think about it. Traditional finance relies on intermediaries. You've got banks, payment processors, governments, all these middlemen with their own rules, fees, and potential for interference. But with crypto, you bypass all that. You become your own bank. You hold your own keys. That's true financial freedom. And that's why I'm so bullish on crypto long term. It's not just about making money. It's about taking back control of your financial future.
Now, let's dive into P2P transactions, or peer-to-peer. This is one of the most revolutionary aspects of crypto. Imagine sending money to someone across the world as easily as sending a text message. That's the power of P2P. With crypto, you can directly transact with anyone, anywhere, without needing a bank or payment processor in the middle. No more hefty international transfer fees. No more waiting days for funds to clear. This opens up a world of possibilities. Think about small businesses accepting payments from international customers without getting slammed by processing fees. Think about sending money to family overseas instantly and securely. This is the future of finance, and it's happening right now. Now let's talk about something really interesting, tokenization of assets. This is where things get really exciting. Imagine owning a piece of a skyscraper, a rare painting, or even a racehorse, all through crypto. That's what tokenization allows. Essentially, we're talking about taking real-world assets and putting them on the blockchain. This creates digital tokens that represent ownership of those assets. What's so great about this? For starters, it makes traditionally illiquid assets more liquid. You can buy or sell fractions of these assets much easier than dealing with traditional ownership structures. This could revolutionize investing, making it more accessible and opening up new opportunities for everyone. Let's talk about privacy, a big deal in today's digital age. With traditional banking, every transaction is tracked, analyzed, and potentially shared. Crypto, specifically privacy coins like Monero and Zcash, offer a different approach. These coins use advanced cryptography to shield transaction details, making it incredibly difficult to trace who sent what to whom. Imagine being able to make transactions without your financial history being broadcasted to the world. Now, some might say, hey, isn't that what criminals want? Look, privacy is for everyone, not just the shady characters. It's about taking back control of your financial data and having the choice of who gets to see it. And in a world increasingly focused on data mining, that's powerful. Corruption thrives in the shadows where deals are made in secret and accountability is non-existent. That's where blockchain technology comes in. Think of blockchain as a public ledger open for everyone to see. Every crypto transaction, every movement of funds is recorded on this ledger, creating an immutable record that's virtually impossible to tamper with. This transparency is a game changer, especially in countries with high levels of corruption. With blockchain, it becomes much harder to hide bribes, embezzle funds, or engage in shady financial practices. Everything is out in the open, making it easier to track down bad actors and hold them accountable. And it's not just about catching the bad guys. This level of transparency can foster trust and encourage ethical behavior, making entire systems more efficient and fair. Remember the days when you had to physically go to a bank, wait in line, and deal with all sorts of paperwork just to get a loan? Well, DeFi, or decentralized finance, is here to change all that. Built on the blockchain, DeFi platforms are like digital banks without the banks. You can lend, borrow, and earn interest on your crypto, all without the need for traditional financial intermediaries. This opens up a world of possibilities. Suddenly, anyone with an internet connection can access financial services that were once exclusive to the privileged few. No more credit checks, no more exorbitant fees, just direct access to financial tools that empower individuals and foster financial inclusion. And the best part, DeFi is still in its early stages. The innovation we're seeing now is just the tip of the iceberg. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how we think about and interact with money, and that's exciting. All right, let's talk about borders, or rather the lack thereof. With traditional finance, you're stuck dealing with different currencies, exchange rates, and fees. But crypto? Crypto doesn't care about lines on a map. Transactions are borderless, global, and instant. This is a game changer, especially for people in developing countries. Let's face it, the world is becoming increasingly digital. We're doing everything online, from shopping and banking to socializing and even working remotely. Cash is becoming obsolete, and even physical credit cards are being replaced by their digital counterparts. Cryptocurrencies perfectly align with this digital shift. They're designed for the online world, offering seamless integration with e-commerce platforms, digital wallets, and other online services. As we continue to move towards a more digital future, it's only natural that our financial systems follow suit. Think about how much easier it is to manage your finances online. You can check your balance, make payments, and track your investments, all from your phone. Now imagine that same level of convenience and control, but with even more security, transparency, and lower fees. That's the potential of crypto. As younger generations who grew up with the internet become the dominant economic force, their familiarity and comfort with digital assets will only further drive the adoption of cryptocurrencies.
Okay, here's where things get really interesting. Major financial institutions and corporations are starting to take notice. We're talking big names like Tesla, PayPal, Square. Even some banks are dipping their toes into the crypto waters. These companies aren't just buying Bitcoin on a whim. They're integrating crypto payments into their platforms. This mainstream adoption is a huge signal that crypto is here to stay. All right, let's talk about inflation. Prices are going up on everything from groceries to gas, and our money buys less. That's inflation. Governments can print more money, devaluing the currency. Bitcoin has a limited supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. No one can change this. Like a rare collectible, its value can increase. As demand outpaces supply, Bitcoin can act as a hedge against inflation.
Let's talk about permissionless innovation. In traditional finance, you need permission from banks or governments. It's a long, complicated process, but with crypto, forget about it. Crypto throws those barriers out the window. Anyone can create a new cryptocurrency or build a decentralized app. No need to ask for permission. It's about democratizing finance and fostering innovation. The traditional financial system, it's not exactly stable, right? Financial crises, recessions, bank failures. Crypto offers a different perspective. Independent of governments and central banks, it offers resilience. With fixed supplies, crypto can hedge against inflation. During political unrest or economic uncertainty, people turn to crypto, like in Venezuela and Argentina. Its decentralized nature offers valuable resilience, a way to diversify and protect your portfolio.
So there you have it, guys. 20 reasons why I believe crypto is the future of finance. We've covered a lot of ground, from decentralization and global accessibility to programmable money and permissionless innovation. It's clear that crypto is more than just a fad. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about and interact with money. But as always, it's important to do your own research, understand the risks involved, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. The crypto space is constantly evolving, with new projects and developments popping up all the time. Stay informed, stay curious, and who knows, you might just find yourself at the forefront of the future of finance. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the future of finance and technology. See you in the next video.